I'm now joined by top-ranked UK heavyweight James Mulheron. James coming off his fifth victory in a row, taking his record to 5-0 in his toughest test yet against Stav Economou at Made4theCage 13. James, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.
And congratulations on another impressive victory.
Thanks very much.
It was a really tough fight, wasn't it? What were your thoughts on the fight?
It's good. I knew it was going to be tough. I didn't go into the fight thinking it was going to be an easy walkover fight. I knew it was going to be tough and lived up to expectations. It was the toughest thing I've ever done. But thankfully I got the win in the end. And, it's been like loads to say what happened and did it go the right way. But I feel like it did go the right way in the end.
Yeah, I felt it did. It was a close fight, and certainly the longer the fight went on, the more you started to take over. I mean, you both landed some big punches. What was it like taking punches like that from Stav?
Yeah, I feel I've been hit hard. But he did hit hard. But I don't mind. I think just like with having good fitness, if you take strikes, if you got good fitness, I can shut them off quite good and soak them up.
You landed some big shots as well, of course. How did you feel that Stav was when you were landing those shots?
He just kept coming forward like he wasn't stopping, was he? I felt as if I hit him quite hard, but he just kept coming forward. Credit to him, now.
Yeah, it was a tough fight. Both of you could tell, were tough and certainly top of the UK. Now, what it was always going to be a tough fight, and we spoke before. And we knew this was a fight you were looking at, to move yourself up the UK rankings and of course the world rankings. So, what was your game plan going into this fight?
I got interviewed off, I think it was MMA Call before I fought. I asked the same question, but I just go into the fight and I don't have a game plan. I just go in and just feel out and just see where it goes. I just worry about getting my offense working. Just let them worry about having a game plan for me. So I don't really have I don't concentrate. Oh God, I need to be careful for this. I need to do this. You know what I mean? It was just go in and just see where it goes.
Yeah, that obviously that makes sense. What was training like in the build up to the fight, and who were some of the people you were training with in preparation for the fight?
It went perfect. I had no injuries, anything. It just went absolutely spot on. Obviously, Phil, my number one training partner, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for him. But obviously, I have my dad training with us. A guy called John Marshall's been helping us. Lewis Bell's been helping us. All the lads from NAVT, really, a whole lot of them. It's been really, really good. Training camp was the best one. Every camp I've done, it's just been getting better and better and better. And this one was the best one so far. So, been excellent.
I mean, the other thing worth noting as well is at the moment, Made4theCage is getting so much positive press for the way it's running the events, for the atmosphere, the crowd. What was it like again being part of this? The Made4theCage. I know all your fights have been on there, but what was the crowd like?
Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. That's the reason. That's why I love fighting there so much, because the crowd's that good and just amazing the way. So it's brilliant, really, really good. Good on the night. At the start there was a few boos and everything. Obviously, my fans and that were booing Stab, but it was alright. It wasn't vicious or anything. It was just good crack, but it was excellent.
Yeah, the North East fans are known for their passion anyway, and I think that comes across in the MMA as well. Now, the other thing worth noting, of course, with this fight was going into this fight. If you go by yourmma.tv, if you go by their rankings, and of course, I think they're probably recognised for having some of the best rankings in the UK. Stav was number 2, and you were, I think, number 4. So after this now, does this put you at number 2 in your mind?
Yeah, I don't see why not. If I beat him, number 2, I should take his spot, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And I don't know if you pay much attention to the world rankings or not as well, but I've been looking, before I spoke to you, I wanted to look at the Fight Matrix, and they base their rankings on statistics. And you're now up to number 56 in the world as well. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I didn't. No, that's good.
It's certainly a big... I mean, you were outside the top 100 before this fight, but Stav was in the top 100, so with a win over him, it's flew you up. And obviously, Phil's the highest UK fighter in the rankings, and you're the second highest.
Oh, really good. Phil's a beast. Like, he should be up there. He's just going to prove basically that he's going to get re-signed again this year. He's fighting again in Japan in April. He's fighting a guy called Ishii.
Yeah.
A guy, you're going to walk through him, then I think UFC will sign him again this year. Get straight back in.
Yeah, Phil looked amazing in his last fight against Brett Rogers. I got to speak to Phil after that fight. It was a fantastic performance.
He's just a different fighter, different caliber person now. His mindset's right, and just he like 100%. He's going to get signed back this year, like definitely.
Yeah, I think so as well. He's certainly doing the right things, and he's getting the named opponents he needs as well on the international stage, which is great. Yeah. How did you feel after your fight? Because it was a tough fight. Have you got any knocks, any injuries, and when would you like to get back in and compete again?
Nah, I am bit of a sore shin really off kicking him, but whenever see what comes up. I'm not like rushing anything. I want a good. Obviously, like my plan, I want to keep moving up, and obviously whatever comes up, I need to like get someone like a fight or be put in a show where it's gonna like give us a good pay and look after us and stuff like that. So wherever really, I'll see what happens, see what comes up. I'm just waiting for people to come forward and ask us. I mean, obviously options are open. I mean, obviously we talk to Dale as well. Maybe something on Made4theCage. I'll see. I don't know what happens. I'm just enjoying my next week and just relaxing and just spend time with family and friends and see what happens.
Yeah, you've certainly earned that. Now, I mean, I do want to pick up on that a little bit, of course, because now you are number 2 in the UK. The next step for you really is to go and fight international competition. So, would you like to get onto maybe an international card? Do you think is that what you'd like to look at doing next?
Yeah, of course I would. Anything like that, national level, wherever. There's something that the UFC or Barto will be amazing, but I think I've proved it that I can hang with the big fellas now. So there's nothing really stopping us now. You know what I mean? Stab's only been beat off people who are like beating the UFC or Bellator or like Colin Sambola, Phil, Graviowski, so the Polish guy.
Damian Grabowski, yeah.
Grabowski. Well, I don't even know if he's signed, but he's a high-ranked guy anyway. So I don't see why I shouldn't be on a big sign show. Really, I'm confident. Like I would say, I'm ready for it now. I'm definitely 100% ready for it.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry.
I agree. I think you're ready for it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's your time now. I mean, with where you are in the UK now, you've got to, for you to move your career forward. Really, you need that. You're ready for that international fight, I think, and I think you're obviously thinking the same as well.
Definitely. Army's 3 people before that. The ones who's beaten, obviously the beat side, the on big shows, the beat on big shows. So bring it on, whoever. See what everyone says.
I know I spoke to Phil as well. I know sometimes he trains over in America, and he said that you went over with him and trained with him. What was that experience like?
Amazing. It made that's basically what started off in my pro career. Really give us a push to show how good I was and a bit belief. I mean, I thank Phil so much for that. He didn't need to take it, but he took us over for a month over there, and the experience I got there was just to be doing well at high level fighters Phil Davies, and it just it give us a confidence where I never thought I'd had before, and it's improved as a fighter definitely.
Yeah, you certainly if you train with better people, you're going to get better, aren't you? That's just how it works. Like they say, iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, definitely. You're right there.
Well, I appreciate you giving me your time today. Thank you very much for coming on and having a chat, and obviously congratulations on another fantastic performance.
All right, thank you very much, Ray.
Before we let you go, I just want to give you a chance to do any shout outs. So shout out your Facebook and your Twitter, and then you want to shout out any friends, family, sponsors.
At Mulheron, James.
Yeah, at Mulheron James. That's your Twitter now, isn't it?
And then Facebook's just James Mulheron, obviously.
Yeah.
But so basically, sponsors. First thank Fitness 2000 helped me let me train there, all the lads at NEVT. We've got MEM, HVAC specialists, all the sang, H2N nutrition, RVAC, electrical engineers, the Marmatage restaurant, the rooftop bar, Kingston Park, Jordan Snooker Hall, Smuggling Duds, Richmond Taxis, RHA Clothing, JY Nutrition, and big shout out to the strength and conditioning coach Steve Williams and his son Sean McLinden. Obviously I've become a completely different fighter since I went with them. And on my sparring partners, obviously Phil, my dad, John, Lewis, Ridley's been helping us, and a guy called Kev Cruthers. They've all mucked in and helped us loads for the fight, so thank you very much, everyone. And obviously the family, friends, love them all. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much for your time, James. I can't wait to see you step back in the cage again.
Thanks very much, Miz. Oh, obviously Trojan, sorry, I completely... Trojan Sports, the other one.
Yeah, we've got